Yeah, finally got my son. But December 22nd, 3 days before Christmas, we woke up and found him dead. And here it is again, now I'm broken. And I remember why the paramedics were carrying him out, rushing him out to see if they could save his life. I stood there in my living room and I told God, you let him die, I'm done preaching. I thought I was done.
Yeah.
You know, and so here I am, like, about 5 years later, go through that bad divorce. So when that man was preaching yesterday talking about restoration, I knew that because I experienced that. Because after that, he did restore me. After that, I did get remarried. After that, I do have 2 more and another son. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I've been in, like I said, I've been in the ministry. Be 20 years next year. Anyway, get that scripture ready. Been a ministry for years next year. It's been a struggle at times, but by the grace of God, I continue to get through it. And each stage.
See, that's life. That's gonna be life, and the person know when it's struggle and when it's really just somebody. Like best when I was getting on my sister about it, playing church, and I started telling about being in the word, not just saying that it's cool because it's cool and you agreeing with it, saying that it's cool because it's a habit, something you've been going through off and on to rehab or whatever. Study crying out to and don't get into the curve, but not like I told you, sometimes it ain't just that you got to be a drug addict. A murderer or nothing like that to have to cry and pray. But when you're not, and you just ask me to do something that don't happen, you give up. You want to, like some pastors say, you want it to be a microwave gun. You want it to be put it in there, boom, 3 seconds, it's ready, and it's over. And it just don't be that way. But I got the message from you from the streets, because I was like, you didn't come to none of the revivals or nothing. And that came up after I was told that, Reverend Frank brought that boy. He did it on Reverend Frank. He was preaching before Rachel. Y'all the streets have told me about you, man. He said you get up there and go hard. I'm telling her, I said, I don't know, thank you, but hide behind nobody for me not being here, really not knowing what Reverend Frank and my mama was going through with none of these wars and stuff that I started, and getting involved and trying to keep peace and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'll say as women, looking at Ernestine and Rachel, I'm trying to hold this church together and to have, people that's going to come from the outside or inside to try to strip it from them and have it and, run away with it. And they want to hold it for the family, from Reverend Frank and for God. You know what I'm saying? All this. So, like I tell them, I look at all of it, my thing, I don't want it. I'm not going to say God tell me to preach, I don't preach, but my thing, I keep saying, even my nephew and the rest of them, you don't preach now, I got to come learn. You know what I'm saying? Me, and I got plenty of testimony. Because they know Ricky, them man, that was Teresa, me, all murdered. A lot of street, Project, Rockin' and Teresa, and all them understand. And your brother, you talking about the other day, man, I know if a lot of them understand me. I ain't but 50, but you know what I'm saying? I probably would know your uncle and whatnot. If they was right here, we was talking and whatnot, whatever. But yeah, man, I ain't.
Read that scripture. Coming from Matthew 9. Matthew 9, verse 37 to 38. And he said to his disciples, the harvest is plentiful, but the labors are few. Therefore pray earnestly to the Lord of the harvest to send out labors into the harvest. Do me a favor, read verse 35, 36, and 37 again. Okay. And Jesus went.
Matthew 9, right?
Matthew 9 chapter. Matthew 9 chapter. Verse, I'm gonna start it 35 and 37. And Jesus went throughout all the cities and the villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion for them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Right. And he said to his disciples, the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. So, actually yesterday I was telling him about it. It actually dropped in my spirit yesterday with this scripture here. The harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. Now, here it is, Jesus has gone from city to city, town to town, preaching the gospel, right?
And when he gets back, he sees this multitude, and he's moved with compassion, all because he sees that they are wandering sheep without a shepherd. You see that they are lost. He says harassed, helpless. He sees all of this. There's a reason why I started with my background, because I wanted to point out each stage of my life where I was scarred and the struggles and me constantly being angry and this, that, and the other, and felt like I had to get stuff off my chest by doing things I ain't had no business doing. It's because I was one who was lost, harassed, helpless. I'm gonna point this out to you. So we live in a lost and broken world. You look all around us, you can see that. This is a lost and broken world. We have been a part of the lost and broken generation. It doesn't matter which generation you're from. We've been a part of it. We see it on TV. We see it on social media. We see it everywhere. We see it even through our kids. The lives that they are living, the things that they are saying, the music. You know, I'm one that says, you know, music is just not music anymore. You know, I grew up in a different era where music was actually music. You know, yeah, it was music. And I told you a minute ago, like Pac and Faith, those are my favorite rappers for a reason. You get what I'm saying?
About something had a meeting, it was just a beat behind something, just any word talking about a pistol. You talking about a story. Brenda's got a baby.
Yeah.
There's a story about a girl having a baby going through a bird.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. You know, and Brenda was 12 years old, you know, that type of stuff. You know, and even with Faith, with talking about his story, you know, they were storytellers. But now you hear the type of things that they're rapping about, singing about on the radio. I mean, even on the radio now. You know, they're allowing this, that, and the other. And it's gotten to the point where, you know, your kids, you look at it now, man, there's so many gang activities now, right? So, yeah. So, say like every time someone gets locked up for a murder or something like that now, I know the media, they be the main one. It doesn't matter who it is, they gonna say gang related. You know, like, man, you know, y'all just talking about all this ain't gang related. But then, when you have teenage kids, you just find out about gangs that you didn't even know about. I'm like, man, what is this? You know, like 2 years ago, my next door neighbor got shot up. We're in the house, and it sounded like it's right in my front yard. So what did I do? I jumped up with my gun because I thought it's in our yard. Yeah. And I go, I see my neighbor over here. He's looking this way, back down towards the cornfield and everything. And I'm like, man, what is he? But come to find out, there was neighbors on this side. There's some youngsters. Their son got into it with some more youngsters at school, and them boys teenagers came and all of them stood in the street and just started letting it loose. And they had a baby in there. The good thing was that nothing happened to the baby. You know what I'm saying? But that's where we're at now. A lost and broken world. So, it says when he saw the crowds, he had compassion for them because they were harassed, helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. They were harassed, meaning that they were defeated by life. We've been there, defeated by life. Your partner you said you had to talk to this morning or yesterday, he was defeated by life. There's been a moment you've been defeated by life. Defeated by life. Yeah.
Crying.
So
like, man, you the tougher. You really tougher, man. Listen, when you want to go home, you know, I tell them like this. I say, when we get in the system, we holler at white folks, be prejudice on the citizens. But they give us 8s and 10s and we go do them flat when we ain't got to do the 2. So they gave you 8, you got to do 2. Why you do 6 extra? Why you do 8 extra? Do that sound right? And I can tell them now, you get to feel what those dudes feel like when they want to go home and we calling them hoes and stuff. Like, want to make them fight for their property, shoes, keep your shoes and stuff, take the trade and everything. You get to feel it, and I said it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't want to get in trouble. Like, everything coming to you for what you did to people is coming back to you. And I'm talking about I couldn't do nothing but fall back. And it made me just more stronger, man. Made me more stronger and kept on reaching out to God. I want to keep reaching God. I tell them, I'll put this Bible down like I got from flying TDC. I put this Bible down, get at you and get back. Yeah. And I say, man, I'm going to stop saying that. You never say put the Bible down. And that pastor at the revival did the turn the other cheek thing by walking on out. I say that's something I've been on lately about Jesus and saying every time they want to stone me, just excuse me, walk on up.
Exactly.
And then turn the other cheek to him, he turned back cheeks to him by walking on up from him. I said, no, boy, hit that right on there, right on the head. Yeah.
So you been there,
Yeah.
you've been there, I've been there. Harassed. He sees that these people out here, they are harassed, meaning that they are defeated by life. The toils and struggles had punched them in the stomach, a gut punch. They're going through some things. They don't know what to do. One of those moments where you, man, I'm tired of this, man, I'm sick of this. Every time you turn around, it's like one thing gets another. These were the people he was looking at. So here he is, he moved with compassion. In other words, he shedding tears himself. There's 2 times that the Bible records Jesus crying. You know what I'm talking about? And this is one of the times. He's moved with compassion because he sees these people who are struggling. He sees these people that are down for the final count. They are ready to quit. Depressed. No hope. Turn to 2 Samuel, the 9th chapter, right quick.
That's where I'm at in the nightly read.
So here they are, they ready to quit, they are depressed, they have no hope. 2 Samuel, 9th chapter, and read verse 4 and 5.
Jonathan's son.
Yeah, read verse 4 and 5.
Says the king said to him, "Where is he?" And Zabad said to the king, "He is in the house of Micah."
Mephibosheth? Yeah, the son of Amiel at what? What that says at what? Lodabar. Yeah, keep going.
Then King David sent and brought him from the house of Micah, and the son of And King David sent and brought him from the house of Micah, from the son of Elamai, and Labar, and I don't know how to say that.
Mephibosheth. Yeah, the son of Jonathan, son of Saul.
Saul came to David, and he fell on his face and paid homage. And David said, Mephibosheth, and he answered, "Behold, I am your servant."
Okay. What I'm trying to point out is that, okay, now Mephibosheth was the son of Jonathan. If you know the relationship between David and Jonathan, they were best friends. Jonathan was King Saul's son. So when King Saul and Jonathan